I'd like to say that I'm going to take the time to actually rename this every single time that it crashes, but I'm just not. I don't really heavily rely on YouTube gaming, and I think this is wise because I've tried it across 2 different devices. On one, it crashed within 30 seconds after starting the stream, and the other one, it's taken me now 3 times to start it. So, anyways, hello once again, audience, and welcome back to MNC Gaming DomiNations with Christopher. I've been graciously accepted into Immortal Kings to have my primary battle against LightBringer. We have some troops, compliments of his guys over there and gals. So without further ado, I know he's probably sitting around waiting. Let's see. No troop cards. Got my blessings activated. Got my army. Let's just go see what we can do. Roar. At least this way you're not staring at the top of my head, though, right? I mean, there is that. Oh, wow. So, he's a German Global 150. That's not bad. That's a fairly familiar base. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm fairly certain that if we go ahead and do that, we can get a double drop, get all of our guys in there. Get a protect on them. I want to be a cheater. That's what I want to do. 9, 8. Where are you guys hanging out? So there's the town center. I managed to actually pull that off. Let's get everybody else attacking that way. I am going to save my last sabotage for his little fort. His generals that are hanging out there. Whew. That's a far cry. Oh, see, I don't like that. Let's just go ahead and clean that up right away. And I think that's going to be about it. I'm hoping, anyways. We do have... Oh, one of them popped. So we have one to contend with. Let's get everybody on there. I think we should be able to polish that off. There we go. Do a 5-star. Do a barrel roll. I'm going to try, that's for sure, but his layout seems to be getting the better of me. Certainly is wasting a lot of time, eh? The nice thing about running with the heavy army is that I don't necessarily have to worry so much about the howitzers. I do, however, have to worry a lot more about the anti-tank guns. I really do need to get my planes updated, or upgraded, as it were. Let's see if we can do a speed rally there. Knock off the rest of these tanks that are all hanging around. 40 seconds, I should be alright. I should be alright. I think I did sacrifice my cleanup crew. The new library upgrade dead zone is global since a long time. Attend you, sad child, my dude. I have no idea what that means. Come on, everybody. Let's focus. That's close, eh? Complete destruction with the whole 3 seconds left. So now we got to get a screenshot of this last one here. That's a very challenging design. Congratulations, LightBringer. That's great. It's wonderful. And of course, that's the first screenshot. The second screenshot that we need is going to be that of the whatchamacallem. Let's see, this one. That's almost like the entire time. How long did it take you to kill that base? All of the time. And, oh no. 55%. I am going to showcase LightBringer's attack. Very skilled attacker. Thanks, Siraj. Dead zone. I don't know who you're referring to. That's a pretty standard location for people who want to come in. There's 2 spots where people like to come in on my base. So that being one of them, and obviously it draws them to people to go through walls and whatnot, get stuck on a couple of caltrops, etc. The gap between global and what? Sorry, I missed that. I think this is where he's going to come into problems right here. His troops are, of course, naturally wanting to go over into the danger zone. That's what we're going to call that. It's the danger zone. There's a huge gap. There's a huge gap between several of the ages. So I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. Oh yeah, and my air defense is doing a number on them, complemented with my howitzers are now, or my mortars are all focused on them now. So yeah, that's a problematic area to be in. And it appears that he's kind of stuck there, trying to use his planes in order to. But he's a brand new global. Like, you got to put this in perspective that the difference between 150 and 195 is not the same as the difference between 100 and 150, right? It's, yeah. As far as the time factor and tenure, that's a very, very large difference. But still, I think that's a very... It's a good try. It's a good try. Just too much distraction, I feel, at this point. Just on the basis that I have so many things that are going to be spawning. Well, no, not so many. I have some stuff that's going to be spawning, but... Man, you're going to be scary when you're actually, global. You're ahead on your walls, you're focused on the right things. It's worrisome. IA and global, yes it is. But the difference between global and atomic, of course, is monstrous, right? And that was intentionally done because they are trying to rebalance it. I mean, slowly. It's about baby steps. You guys, I think we all need to put in perspective that it's about making smart decisions, right? They have to measure those decisions. They have to measure those changes. They can't just go ahead and change all the things and say, there, we fixed it. Because then you can't measure it. Here, you can hang out in my kitchen while I get some more food for the kids. No. Alright, we'll throw them a couple of those. And there we have it. So that's myself versus LightBringer. From Immortal Kings. If you guys are looking for an alliance, I'd certainly say go check them out. Albie is a wonderful leader. They've got extremely active folks in there. We'll be seeing more of them in the future. I most definitely think that we'll be seeing more of them in the future. Now, what else should we get for snack? Desmond, would you like a pickle? He's got his earphones on. Pickle? I'm surprised he hasn't heard. Ugh! My son goes through like a jar of pickles a day. Yeah. Desmond? Pickle? Pickle? Pickle. There you go. Have a pickle. All right. I'm going to run away. No, it was. I thought it was a very good try. I'm going to run away here, though. Look forward to... We're doing round robin style in the global age. I expect for Season 3 to see a lot more activity in there because I'm going to be rightfully putting it in all your faces that I'm the #1 global dominations player until, of course, I get dethroned, which could still happen this time around. But I want to see more people there, so I'm going to put that in your faces for as long as I potentially can until I'm dethroned. So that's where that is. And no. All right. As always, keep your sticks on the ice. Have a good time.